the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Turner trying to create good field position. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards. Nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Big movement of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks into the clear. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that...
That'll be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Hand off to the single back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Defense showing blitz here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the...
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Good enough for first down yardage.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This time it's complete. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout the...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Stewart. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tulane. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in the dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Green Wave. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Back to pass. It's Stewart. It's a quick grab.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his target. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So incomplete pass on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stewart. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to pass. It's Stewart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Dogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To throw, it's Stewart. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulane.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Stewart. He fires it down the middle. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind this...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Holding. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get it down for just a short game. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running through the tackle. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 at that 1st down loss. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Cut quickly. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Back to throw. It's Stewart. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Catch made in space. Look out. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
The RPO caught to the right. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the route is on. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. Right now, if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught at the 30. Still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll use the ground game here. Football comes out. Ball scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First and goal, handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter. The offense set up second and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Well, this defense defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Fights off a defender. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Tulane. They could not stop him.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28.
Bringing it out. It's Chambers. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Green Wave. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Powers through.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh center down to the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Blitz and a quick sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And a timeout stops the clock, with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Direct snap. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Green Wave.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Georgia.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Well, was a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.